Today we're going to go over 25 things Clash Royale players hate that a lot of you guys can probably relate to. Number 1. This one goes without saying. When you're losing a match in the opponent's BM out of nowhere, it's unexpected, it's not fun, and it's pretty toxic. Number 2. It's always annoying to get bad matchups in the game because sometimes there's literally nothing you can do unless you're an extremely good player or you get lucky. You're going to lose that match most times. Number 3. Sometimes the opponents rush the bridge with 10 elixir and you have nothing in your starting hand. Sometimes the worst starting hands can consist of just like bad cards, bad spells, something of that sort. Like you don't want to rocket a skeleton army rage at the bridge, something like that, you know. Number 4, mid ladder. We're in the heart of it right now. It's pretty tough. You hate to see it. Number 5, we all hate to see those bad cards being good. For example, a Sparky going off or a wizard just absolutely killing everything when it shouldn't be that good. Number 6, the good cards being too good. I think the Mother Witch is insanely strong, but a lot of people complain about her just because she really is that good. It's pretty annoying when good cards are insanely broken, pretty much. Just like the Drill, just like the Mother Witch, just like the Electro Giant. Where's the nerfs, boys? Number 7, everyone's favorite, X-Bow. X-Bow definitely gets a lot of hate, probably the most out of all the win conditions right now. It's really annoying to play against. Luckily, there are a lot of good counters against it, so it's not too broken, but it's still extremely strong and annoying to play against. We've done polls on the channel, and if you guys despise the Mega Knight. I don't know if a lot of you are low ladder or what, but the Mega Knight seems to be a big issue on ladder. I don't know who's struggling with it. Just throw an Inferno Tower, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Big P.E.K.K.A, any of them. It'll counter the Mega Knight, but I guess players really hate the Mega Knight, guys. Number 9, if you're top ladder, you definitely hate this new card, the Goblin Drill. It's pretty annoying to play against every single game, and even though it can be really strong for you, definitely more cons to it. So I hope they do patch it up a little bit, fix it so it's not seen every single game. That would be awesome. I don't have any personal experience with this one, but you hate to see 11-3 CCLs, guys. You want to get those W's in the CCs. They aren't too easy, at least for me. I've never won one, but I'm sure it's not a good feeling when you get 11-3 after you've been working really hard at getting a win and you just fail right at the last second. That sucks. Number 11, this one actually happens to me a lot. It hasn't happened to me recently, so hopefully the new updates have fixed it, but the drop glitch, guys, it sucked. I used to get it sometimes multiple times in a match, and it's actually costing me many games. Hopefully they fixed it, but yeah, that sucks when it happens to you. 12, this goes without saying, lag in the game is awful. Sometimes you're on a road trip, you're playing in the car or something. Well, you're not driving, of course, and sometimes lag pops up. You hate to see it. There's almost nothing you can do to fix it, obviously. You just gotta hope that your Wi-Fi comes back and that you can hopefully win. Number 13 is Electro Giant. He's OP, he's hard to deal with, especially if you have no elixir. You're donezo if you have like Tesla. That's the biggest counter to Electro Giant. If you aren't running Tesla, you're gonna be running into some issues there, but it's tough. Number 14 are boring metas, kind of like the one we're seeing now. I hate to say it, but the drill is not fun, guys. It's not fun to see every match. It was good for the first week, first couple days even, but now it's starting to get a little stale here. Hopefully they make some changes to that drill. 15, this is the most frustrated I've ever gotten at the game, is on my mini account. I've just run into higher level players that have no idea what they're doing, but one Mega Knight or one card that's extremely high level just absolutely decimates everything on the playing field, and they win just because of card levels, guys. The unfair card levels are extremely annoying. A lot of unmaxed players that are playing decks on ladder that aren't maxed having issues with it, so you got to just grind your decks up, and then you'll have some luck. But yeah, card levels, when you're under leveled, guys, it's really unfortunate. Number 16, players hate no skill cards. This used to be graveyard, obviously, since the Mother Witch card buff, it's been a lot better. But yeah, cards like Mother Witch, cards like Electro Giant, cards like Golem and Lava Hound, even, they really don't take that much skill. It's pretty easy to use compared to cycle decks and such, but yeah, people hate to go against them. Number 17 is obviously the new drill. We've already mentioned this, but it's got to be its own number, guys. It's ridiculously unpopular in the community right now. I'm sure they're fixing it, but gotta add it on the list. Gotta have it. Number 18 is people hate not having the monthly balance changes, guys. The monthly balance changes obviously keep the game really interesting. I know the devs have listed a lot of good reasons why this can't happen, but people do love the monthly balance changes, so maybe in the future, who knows, we'll see them again. I don't know. I would love to see it. Obviously, I'm on that side as well, but you gotta respect the devs, guys. They're working hard over there. Number 19 is Lava Hound players. Sometimes they can literally sack an entire tower just to tower trade, and it's kind of smart, but it takes very little skill, and it can be very annoying to deal with that balloon hiding behind that Lava Hound. Number 20, Golem players. It's so hard to deal with the Golem, guys. It's really tough to deal with the Night Witch and Golem combo, obviously, with the Lightning. Lots of new metas coming in with the Drill in there as well. It's just super toxic. Golem players, they're even more disrespected now in the community. A lot of people are not a fan of cards being too popular. Obviously, you want to see a lot of mixed up matches if you're seeing the same card, aka Drill, in every single match. It's not going to be as fun. You're not going to be able to really build decks that you want, because you're going to have cards in your deck that can counter that super popular card. Obviously, obviously, if it's really popular, that means it's also really strong. So it definitely determines a lot of decks in the meta. Pretty tough stuff. A lot of people do not like to see cards at the same time over and over again. Number 22 is a lot of people hate going against spam decks, aka Hog 2.6, Log Bait, stuff like that, because the psychos can be really annoying to deal with, and it seems like they take a lot of skill and more spam. But I argue, obviously, Log Bait takes a lot of skill. Hog 2.6, I don't really know. But yeah, spam decks can be mildly unpopular, and a lot of people can complain when playing against them. I personally put this on here because I find it extremely annoying. Clone decks, guys. I'm not even just saying Golem Clone, I'm saying any clone deck in general. It's very annoying to deal with. Clone decks, I think, take very little skill, super spammy, super annoying to play against, and they're really stressful to play against, guys. I hate going against them. Number 24 is when you don't know your opponent's deck because they're running something really weird, but it ends up working and kind of hard countering you, even though you've never heard of this deck before. I have this happen to me a lot on mid ladder. For example, I'm throwing down my Hidden Tesla to help DPS down this man's Electro Giant, and then he also throws down a Hog Rider right after my Hidden Tesla dies from his Electro Giant. Like, you're just screwed. You can't stop the Hog Rider, you can't stop the Electro Giant, you just have to take an L because no one knows what this man's deck is. Number 25, the final one of the day, guys, is when you go into ladder with the wrong deck. It is the worst feeling. You automatically know it's an L, especially for me. If I go into ladder with the wrong deck, I'm going to be having level 10 and 11 cards. Automatic loss. You can't even try. They have all level 13 cards, so you're just gonna get bodied. So very, very tough L there. But yeah, that's been it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this different style video, then make sure to leave a like and let me know down below in the comments. It was fun for me to make, so I really hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, there's a massive percentage of you guys unsubscribed, so if you want to support me, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 100K. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Master Diddy-san, out.